Hello everyone, this is Ashrit from Learn Digital Academy. So in this class, we'll discuss on how to create a banner. So maybe you can post in any social media, you can take a print also. Let's start with the session. So here you can see I'm creating one custom size over here. So you can choose any custom size. Maybe if you want to post in any social media, for each and individual social media, there is a different sizes. So whatever sizes you need, you can customize it and you can play with the sizes and resolution also. So here you go. I'm taking a 2000 into 2000. So that is in a pixels. So I'm making it for print. If you need a high quality, you can use a resolution of 300. Now you can see these things are in square pixels because the height and width both are same. I'm using some shapes over here. So because the shape I'm using as a guidelines, for all the four corners, I need to give a same spacing like bleeds. So I'm using the things. So with the help of rulers, I'm adding the things. So then here I have created a group in the name BG. For background, I'm using one shape. So for that shape, I'm adding gradient overlay. So directly, if you want, directly you can add. I'm adding with the help of layer styles. Or if you want to add directly, you can directly switch to the gradient and you can fill the gradients. So multiple ways are there. You can use any of the things. So now you can see with the help of layer style, I added few gradient. You can see the color over there. So whatever color you need, you can customize. Whatever type of gradient you need, you can choose. So radial, linear, or any other thing. So you have a lot more options to apply the colors also. The scale, the angle, how many colors you need, each and individual things you can play. So once it is done, just apply it. You can see the gradient. With the help of free images, Unsplash is one of the website where you will get a lot more free resources. So here I'm using a few things. I want to make a shoe. So this is the product I want to use it for my banner. So just download or save the image or directly you can go for Google and you can search whatever images you need. So in this one, I need only the shoe. So I'm extracting this shoe from the background. To do selections, you can use any selection tool. Yeah, looks good. The quality is good. So normally, whenever I'm extracting anything from a background, most of the cases I prefer pen tool. So that's why here also I'm using a pen tool. So in a quick way, I'm selecting. So almost my selections are done. So now my selection is done. Delete the unwanted area or just with the help of move tool, Whatever the selected area you can see, drag and drop into your working file. So just I did like, yes. So just I'm placing the subject or placing the main product in the middle of my design. So then I created one new empty layer. So with the help of brush, I'm adding some shadows over here, like the connecting shadows. You can see some whatever color you need, you can add. So normally shadows and shades will be in gray shades or black shades. So now you can see with the help of brush and in a new layer, I added some dark color, maybe dark red, dark brown, like a completely dark shade which is blend with a background color. Yeah. So the main thing is whenever you are creating in a layers, you can play with the layer opacity, you can duplicate the layer. Otherwise, you can transform the layer also because each and individual things we are working in a different layers. So then you guys know type tool. So wherever you want to place a logo, so just here I'm adding on the left top corner like logo. It is a place for logo. Otherwise, already we have a product that is Nike. You can add a Nike logo directly over there. Whatever text you need, you can add. So as banner design. So here I'm adding like new arrivals. Make sure that whatever text or whatever font you are using, it should be more readable. Then again, I took a copy of a seam layer and I'm changing the text. New arrival, big sale, or whatever you need for your promotion purpose or advertisement purpose, you can use. The things which you want to highlight, make sure that it should be in a bold letters or in a bold font or in a capitals also, like uppercase. So then I'm drawing one rounded rectangle with the radius of 15. So it's up to you guys how much radius or how much curvature you need at the end part. You can give that much of radius. So I'm giving a complete yellow shade for that one. So then again I took a same layer copy, that is a text layer copy, and whatever things you need you can add. Like here I'm adding like button kind of things like shop now. Then change the color. So on yellow, black looks good. So I'm going with the black. Yes. So here in the shape, so with the help of pen tool, I'm adding arrow kind of things. So again, for that one also, you can change the color. So each and individual things you can edit, you can play, you can replace, you can customize. Yes. Shop now. The button or the icon is ready. Our text is also ready, the background is also ready, the product is also be placed. So then step by step, we'll create few more things. So each and individual time I'm taking a text layer copy. So if you want to create one thing, you can use normal text tool. Otherwise, you can use copy the layer and you can change whatever things you want to take. So this one is my website. So like your site name.com, whatever website you have, you can add over there. So this is your character styles like font change, spacing, leading, kerning, uppercase, lowercase, and all. Where you can see the right hand side. I'm doing some changes over here. That part. So then again a copy. For more information, call, visit your local stores or visit our websites. Each and individual things you can add. So just I'm adding dummy things over here. So call now for more details or product details and all. So you can change the colors of each and individual things. Now you can see I have given a space where you want to place a logo, call details, shop now, your website, a product, each and individual things already be placed. So now I'm adding like up to how much amount of discount you will get. So maybe 10%, 20%, 50%, whatever things you need, you can add over here. Up to 50% discount I'm giving. So you can add. So in the layers, you can see a lot more layers are coming. So because each and individual things we are duplicating the layers, and each and individual things we are working with the layers. Up to 50% off, conditions apply, terms and conditions, everything you can add over here. Yeah, up to 50% off I'm giving. So once everything is ready, just place it in a proper way. So it should be highlighted because that is one of the main part. So you can create a group for individual blocks also. So like this is up to 50% off. I'm placing over here. Now I'm adding some special effect like layer styles. I'm adding a drop shadow. A very small amount of drop shadow I'm adding over here. So here I'm using one more shape. So normal shape like rectangle, square, whatever shape you need, you can add. So I'm using a stroke of white color. So I don't want a fill color, just I need a border kind of things. That's why I'm adding a stroke color. So how much thickness you need, you can give like stroke of value. So after that, I'm rasterizing a shape because I want to delete few parts over here. So like this. Now you can see I have deleted a few things. So after rasterizing only, you can delete that. Otherwise, you can apply mask. In mask also, you can delete few things. So initially, with the help of rasterization, I have deleted. So now I undo. Then again, with the help of mask, I'm removing few things over here. You can see. Once it is done, just I'm rescaling the product. I'm playing with the product scale, size, product, small color combinations, or small details. I'm playing. So these all are like small detailing part. With the help of pen tool, I'm creating some shapes over here. So maybe you can add triangles, polygons, pentagons, whatever things you need, you can add. So as it is in a layer, you can do changes, you can take multiple copies, you can flip the directions, you can transform, whatever things you need, you can do. And also you can change the colors also. So just randomly, you can spread that shapes. So just follow the process. Just follow the process, whatever things you want to make. So here I'm adding like bubble kind of things, like ellipse or circular with only the strokes. So instead of giving empty places, I'm adding these kind of things. And don't add too much of small pieces also. Make sure that you need to highlight the text and the product. So each and every time when you are adding small detailing, you need to concentrate on alignment also. So alignments are important whenever you are doing any designs. So layers, all circular ellipse are in one group. So now I can easily duplicate the group also. So one, two, three, four, five, n number of things you can copy and place. So again, including all, I'm creating one more group. if it is really necessary, you can create a group. So multiple groups, a combination of single group. So you can please. So just I decrease the opacity of the layer so you can blend with the background color. So this one here I'm using a few custom shapes. In custom shapes also you have a lot more designs. So I'm using custom shapes over here. Yeah, change the color, decrease the opacity. So now it's look like a completely blend with the background color. So because of a less opacity, opacity is nothing but a transparency of the layer. Almost I'm done with the designing part and all. So only small things remaining. Still I want to do. So once it is done, what you can do. This is my final product. So here I'm updating a few things. So like I'm taking with the resolution of 72, same artboard size. So whatever things here I have, I'm merging all the layers. You can merge all the layers. Control Shift Alt E by pressing. So then I'm placing one new file with the same size, but the resolution is 72. So I placed it over here. So then for the background, already I have one background with a gradient. I'm copying the same thing and pasting in a new file. So now you can see the background color is a gradient and the foreground complete design. So then for the design, that is the image which I have took, which we have created over here. So I added a drab shadow. This is a final touch up for the output, a complete final touch up. In this way, you can create lot more banner designs, product advertisers, custom designs, each and individual things you guys can create. So just you need to explore more, just you guys need to do lot more experiments with the beautiful color combinations. So at least try to create in a different sizes with a different color combinations. So then you will get at the end one beautiful output. Yes. So almost our banner design is ready. So just I converted the object as a smart object like the shoe one. So if it is really required, play with the things. Otherwise, not at all necessary. So do a lot more experiments like trial and error. So fine, here we go. This is our final output. Just you guys need to explore more and do a lot more experiment. This is our final banner design. I hope the session was informative. We'll catch up in the next session.